What is up, my friends of the internet? We are back here today with a 2015 setup tour. It has been a while since my last one in 2014, but there's been massive updates, as you can see right behind me. 3 monitors, a dope microphone, and a beautiful new apartment. So without further ado, I will go around the room and show you everything and explain what it is first, and then at the very end of this video, if you want, you can skip to it. Will be a nice little montage of it all. So if you don't want to hear what it is, you just want to see it in all its beauty, skip to whatever I put it somewhere. And there we go. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, here we are at the beginning of the room with my actual setup. We got the 3, count them 3, 27-inch monitors by HP. The model is 27XI, that's what they're called. Next we got our Rode PSA-1 microphone stand, the scissor mount stand. And on that we've got the Shure SMB7. This is a powerhouse of a microphone, and I use it for all the streams, Twitch streams, YouTube voiceovers, and gaming commentaries that I need. Right down here, what the microphone is connected to is a Focusrite 2i2 preamp and audio interface in one. It's a really nice one. You kind of get what you pay for, so you pay a lot more for this one, but it's not going to be garbage for you and your microphone. Right here we got our little cheapo Bluetooth microphone by Microsoft. It's just that little arc one, so if you see, magic. And it bends. Alrighty, after that we've got Beats headphones that will be replaced soon by better ones. We've got our Code. It's actually called a Code keyboard. It's a really tiny one. I believe it's an 87 key backlit keyboard. Mechanical white key switches. Really loud clicks. Well, kind of loud, I guess. They're really they're hard to click. So they've got that extra bump when you click down to make it more satisfying when you click. Right here we've got our PS4 games, along with the PS4 itself right there. And in that gray tin, we've got dial calipers for all the 3D printing measurements that I do right at this one. If it will focus, there it is, a caffeine molecule coffee holder. So there's that. These headphones right there are the Gamecom G somethings, and those are connected to the PlayStation 4. I don't really use those at all because I don't play the PlayStation that much because of this beauty back here. The gaming PC that runs everything. We've got a Intel Core 4790K GTX 970 graphics card, 5 Noctua fans, a Corsair H100i water cooling, Corsair RM650 power supply in there, and a gaming 3 gigabyte motherboard. Oh, that was a lot to say. On top here we got a webcam. We've got the Logitech webcam for the face cams in the streams and YouTube videos right there. That is connected to this computer. The interesting thing about this is we're going to move away from the desk for a minute. We're going to go underneath where everything's, holy shit, the cables you can see there, but not down there. Haha. That bundle back there, as you see, is run out into the living room to the modem and router to give me a hardwired connection. Now that is for the fastest speed. You're going to want hardwired, so that's why I did that. Another interesting thing is I have another webcam, but it's nowhere over here. So where is it? It's run down in the back of the PC, across the floor, over here behind my my little entertainment stand that holds another PC and a TV. We'll get to that. Across the window sill, into this unorthodox closet slash workstation where we have the 3D printer. We have our 3D printer, our little workbench, a ton of just parts to make things, and a shelf for all these goodies right there, as well as the boxes that run across the top with all the beautiful things that I bought. I like to keep the boxes, but the webcam actually sits right there in front of the 3D printer and gets run down and back to the PC. And that is so that when I do 3D printed streams or 3D printed YouTube videos, I can have it monitoring and showing the viewers it actually 3D printing without having two computers or having to run wires all over the place. I just have it hooked up to that main PC, and that's that. So that took quite a while, and that is my closet. There's barely any clothes in here, which is kind of funny. Back out around, we've got this second PC that we have here, which runs the 3D printer, as well as some other entertainment up on this TV. So that's hooked up there. Tried my best to get the cable management right. You could get some conduit or some tubing and paint it the same as the wall, but I figured that's good for now. That is a Vizio sound bar right there going across there, and the sub is underneath there, if you can see it right there. As we continue on, we have another desk over here. Here's a tripod that I use to film that intro. We have a water bottle. Get that out of here. We don't need that. You'll see it in the ending clip, but this Sennheiser microphone is what I'm recording with right now. It's a shotgun microphone, the MKE 600 shotgun mic. And that's another beautiful microphone that's used for more of like I was in the intro, some distance and some voiceovers and actual filming. And then next to that, we got a Blue Yeti that was replaced by the Shure SM7B. Next to that, we got our GoPro little kit for all the fun at the lake, snowboarding, all that action shit or stuff. And then next to that, we have our LED controller, which I'll show you right now. We got LEDs under here. As you can see, they go back behind the desk. You can't really see it because we've got a lot of daylight in here. And then this one you can probably see if I scoot back a little bit and focus. A nice underlit desk right there. So let's turn that one off, and we'll turn that one off. And that's what that's for. This is the camera bag that I use to house all the equipment. That this black thing back here is a hood for this giant bulb that's in here. Let me open this up for you. This giant bulb, that's the hood that houses the diffuser, and this is what holds that up so you get some studio lighting for you. The rest of that's just mismatch. There's another camera in there. What I'm filming with, if you're curious, is the Panasonic Lumix GH3, and it's a beautiful camera, as you can see. Continuing on, we have the 3D printed and PVC pipe made DIY kind of camera slider that I use for some of the sliding shots in the scenes you'll see after this, as well as we have a 3D printed GoPro Go pole. So it's about $1.98 to do the whole entire thing. Granted, I have a 3D printer, but it works insanely well. No incidents there. You just got to make sure you secure it down pretty well with we got zip ties on there. Let me see. Yep, right there you'll see the zip ties and some other super glued shit and stuff. Anyways, next we have another DIY PVC pipe item, and this is actually to hold the shotgun microphone right there at an angle for a certain shot that I needed. So I just 3D printed it up and works perfectly for what I need. And all of these are not permanent, so if I needed to use this PVC pipe for another one, all these parts pop right off and pop right back on. So that is right there. Over here we got my little Iron Man, and that is it for that desk. My Calvin and Hobbes painted pictures that my girlfriend painted for me. She's an extremely talented drawer and painter, and she did this for me because Calvin and Hobbes is my favorite. That's one of them. That's probably my favorite one. The other one is right across here, and this one's on a canvas. And there we go. You get a nice shot of that one. Boom, right there. And that is that'll conclude the room for now. Alright guys, so you probably just saw my whole entire room explained in detail what everything is and what everything serves as what purpose everything serves. So if you want more details on something or an in-depth review on one of these items, it could be all of them if you want, I will gladly do it for you. Just leave it in the comments below. And right now is when I'll show you that the little montage at the end with everything nice cleaned up and shot with a little background music for you. So here's gonna roll right now.